Yeah, we're in quarantine, sorry.
We're in quarantine. Only one person gets to come in you. Hi, everyone. I'm Elise Navy Dad.
And I'm Jerry Poppins, and I'm gonna slit your face off and wear it as a Halloween mask.
And welcome to
Two girls.
One Web Show. Woo!
Let's stick it in, Elise. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Is this an OnlyFans account?
Well, for you, I guess it'd be only fan. So, I don't know.
Huh?
You only have one fan, was the joke.
So on this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, we got to experience the Makeover Challenge, which is one of my favorite challenges every season.
I love the Makeover Challenge. You get to take regular people, make them into terrifying drag queens. They get to feel the fantasy. They get to live their confident lives as a drag queen.
Yeah, it's always a really nice episode because you always get a couple of stories that really actually like touch you, and they're like, oh, that's why I do drag. I do drag because it brings joy to people.
Like, I do drag to entertain people. I do it to be fun, funny, make someone laugh, make anyone's day a little bit better. And that's why I do drag.
I started drag because I wanted to find a husband, and it got me a husband. So, like, we're good.
See, I almost had a husband. Then I started drag, then didn't have a husband. Austin, if you're watching this.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch. So the theme for this week of Drag Race was makeover challenges. So for my makeover challenge, tomorrow I am painting my roommate's face and I am putting him in this exact look. I'll put a little clip of it right here. Hey guys, I'm Elise Navy Dad and this is my roommate John. Say hi, John.
What up?
Today I'm going to turn him into a woman.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take him from this to this. Oh, she's a real life female woman.
She's a woman, biological, psychological woman.
I already did my makeover challenge, Hanny. I was on a little show called Hot Ones the Game Show. I wore this exact outfit. I made over my fiance, Patrick. And you can see our picture here. We launch into the episode and we find out that these people are actually super fans that are being made over for the show.
And I genuinely think these 6 women are the best makeover participants that we've ever had because they are super fans. They love drag and they love Drag Race. Like, I know a lot of people had backlash about it for some reason. We hate women now. Never understood that. People were saying, why are there so many straight women like in our space, blah, blah, blah. However, not all of those women were straight. Number one, you don't get to tell someone they're straight just because they look like a woman. I look like a woman. And I'm very straight, so I'm a bad example. I am a stan-it of Janet. That's all I have to say.
Stand it for Janet, damn it.
But on that note, we had 6 gorgeous women enter the workroom as super fans, thinking that they were going to watch a challenge or something.
Yeah, so Jada won last episode, and she was able to pick who got paired up with who. She did a fantastic job, and I think that she was able to pair everyone with someone that really suited their needs.
Honestly, I think this was the best makeover challenge, period, point blank, ever. I think if any one of them was on any other season, stop laughing at me. I think if any one of God damn it, Jerry. We'll get it one day. If any one of them was on any other season, they wouldn't be touching that bottom 2.
No. If we're to look at this before the episode aired, who did you think would have the best chance of winning this episode?
I think definitely, I know Jada is a makeup artist from before this, and she is pageant girl. You know she's prepared. You know she brought a second outfit already. So I thought Jada was going to be really strong going into this. I also thought that Crystal could maybe pull something out on this episode because she has a very unique way of painting, and it's a way that you can paint anyone. Who did you think was going to win, just knowing it was a transformation challenge?
I had high expectations for Gigi.
Mm-hmm.
I had very high expectations for Jada. I was disappointed because Gigi's brought so much so far, and then this episode I felt like she kind of just phoned it in.
My opinion with makeover challenges is the queens that paint a face rather than paint their face are going to do better.
Oh!
I think my makeup, it's not dramatic, but it is enough where it's just shapes. I can do this on anybody. I can't do Gigi's makeup on anybody because Gigi paints her face.
I've never
She paints for only her face. She doesn't paint for other people. Oh, I've thought this for years. That's why I made this makeup. Was so like I want to be able to put this on someone else. Honestly, for the Drag Race challenge, like you don't want a makeup that you can't do on someone else. If your plan in drag is to be on Drag Race ever.
I've never thought about it like that.
And that's probably why I don't think Gigi and her person, they had the same outfit on, but their makeup wasn't the same because Gigi does this amount of white, this amount of liner, this amount of this.
Yeah.
And that's it. She doesn't know. Maybe she does know how to do more. She didn't show that she knew how to do more.
Yeah. Whereas like
Jada's a makeup artist.
Her face, but like can paint anyone else's face.
Yes.
No matter what skin color they are. So Jada pairs everyone up. And I would like to say it's the getting to know you section of the show. And we get to find out everything that we ever need to know about all these super fans. And I'm immediately drawn to Jackie Cox and her partner. Little Snacky Cox. I was obsessed with it.
I hate that.
Very smart. Oh, it's so smart.
I hate it.
I also
hate it.
Snooki.
I mean, I like it, but I hate it. I think it was a missed opportunity solely because her name is Jackie, a real woman name. Lil Snacky is not a real woman name. I would have loved a smarter pun, not just a rhyming name.
Deborah
like, even
Cox.
if it's like, yeah, honestly, no, that's what I said in the episode. While I was watching, I said, why is her name not just Deborah Cox?
Little Deborah
Why
Cox.
not? Lil that.
And you call her Little Debbie.
Lil. There it is, Jackie. You could have won Drag Race, but you didn't because we're here. Every white person gets away with so much bullshit because of white privilege. That's the tea. Every white person, if they're lying to you if they don't say this, every white person has done something in their life that they knew they could get away with only because they're white. I mean, I'm mad it exists. Like, it shouldn't exist.
Smoke weed.
Have a dick on a...
Jada, this episode was on point.
Jada was reading the girl, slaying the game, and just honestly turning it out. Jada had a great episode. Let's see if she can ride this trajectory all the way to the end.
I hope so. I love her. I stan her.
I do stan Jada. I love Jada.
Me too. I really like Jada.
So up next, oh god, my eyes like this is not the look. Up next, we have Heidi Aphrodite and her daughter, Honey Almighty.
Honey Mahogany looked great.
Honey looked amazing. I did notice Heidi's like, I didn't have enough time to make another garment. However, right when she was first getting to know Honey, I saw that dress on a mannequin right back there. So she had picked that up from the get. She saw she had a big girl, grabbed a purplish dress, took it, and then just chatted for the rest of the day, it looks like.
It's really funny because I was on Instagram and I was scrolling through and I saw a different runway look that I saw at the beginning of the episode, like the fabric on the tables, and I'm not sure what happened. I think she explained it a little bit on her Instagram, but you can see the picture here. I think it's really interesting that like there's a different picture online.
My guess is, was it big girl friendly? Because I think that's my guess. Was she needed a big girl friendly look.
When you say yes,
nobody said no. So up next we had Gigi Good and BB Bad, which is one of my favorite drag names of the episode.
Yeah, Patrick literally was like, oh my god, I hope her name is BB Bad. And
it has to be. Like when you have a joke like that that's so obvious, you have to do it.
It's just too obvious not to take it. What? He has an idea. He wants to jump on camera.
I probably don't.
Love that. It's an interview now.
And I can't get in her light, she says. I think that Crystal's daughter's name should have been Rhythm Method.
What?
Rhythm Method, which is like, yeah, the Rhythm Method is like a form of contraception that's pulling out.
Oh.
Her middle name could have been Of the Night, Rhythm of the Night, Method, and then it's an El DeBarge joke, but she didn't get that.
Rue would have said, it's over, she wins, bye.
Bye.
I love that so much. Rhythm of the Night, Method.
Rhythm of the Night, Method.
Up next was Jada and Jazzy Essence Hall. I thought Jazzy Essence Hall was fine. It's fun. Jada doesn't have a pun name, so she doesn't need to give her daughter a pun name. I'm fine with that.
Jada has a regal name, and she gave her daughter a name that matches the Essence Hall legacy.
So we're at the runway.
Yes. So we're at the runway.
I really enjoy this runway. Like I said earlier, this is the best makeover challenge we've ever had on Drag Race. Love it.
I agree.
My favorites on the runway, I think were everyone's favorites on the runway. Obviously, it's Jada and Crystal.
Crystal especially had like a really great concept going in. I get a little bit of the critique of it being Bert and Ernie, and they're not really siblings, but I love the concept.
I really enjoy Crystal and Opal. I thought they were great. What I say to people about they're like, oh, they're not drag siblings, I would say it's a drag family, and they're engaged. They're going to get married. That is a family. They're in the same universe. They live together. They are a family. They're their chosen family.
And then there was Jada, who beat that woman's face.
Jada beat her face harder than Chris Brown beat Rihanna.
That's a little bit.
The truth. What?
It was a full arc for Miss Jada Essence Hall this episode, and I lived for it.
Jada killed it from beginning to end. This was her episode, and I love that she won again.
Okay, so the bottom two this week were Miss Jackie Cox and Heidi Aphrodite in Closet.
So I thought this bottom two was better than any other bottom two we've had in a makeover challenge. They honestly kind of both did well. They weren't the bottom two because they did bad.
I honestly probably would have put Gigi in the bottom two over the other two.
I thought Gigi and her makeover was going to have a reveal under those coats, I guess. I remember another time that Gigi just wore a coat on the runway with no reveal. Every time I've worn a coat on stage and didn't take it off, people have dragged me for not doing a reveal underneath it.
Really? People have dragged you for doing a reveal under a coat on stage?
Yeah, like I wore a coat on stage, like where was the reveal? I'm like, oh, that was the look. They're like, no.
Yeah, it looked like Gigi was just walking with fur hanging off her shoulders that didn't have any body to it.
Big, if you're gonna wear a coat on the runway, make what's underneath it part of the coat, so we don't expect a reveal. It was just Gigi good. It wasn't Gigi great. Ending up in the bottom two this week was Heidi Aphrodite and Jackie Cox.
Yes, and they lip synced to "Kill the Lights" by Alex Newell.
I thought it was a really fun lip sync song. Love this song.
Yeah.
This lip sync, I thought, wasn't the best. Did they both do well? Yeah, they both did well. I'm fine with them both staying. When I first saw it, I was like, they just shaved Jackie. Like, they just saved her. But then when I rewatched the episode, I was like, no, Jackie did. What I saw Jackie do, which what I missed the first time was, in that, yeah, exactly. She did that pas de bourrée dance break in the back and then did the marked double turn. And that's where I fell in love. I'm like, okay, no, you had a moment. You knew it was a dance break. You were giving comedy. And also in a lip sync for your life, sometimes people are in your way. I've experienced this. People were in my fucking way. And I moved them out of my way. And I have never lost the lip sync. I'm unaware of what that feels like.
Work.
So Jackie Cox and Heidi lip synced for their live. They both stayed, and I'm happy about it. I'm fine with that.
Same. I really enjoyed everything about this episode.
You know what? While we're making over women, why not do it on Celebrity Drag Race too?
Right? Celebrity Drag Race was great this week.
This was amazing. I think this should have been the premiere.
I agree.
I do try and guess who it's going to be. I fully got Lonnie Love. Y'all can suck it. As soon as she stepped on, she started talking, I'm like, that's Lonnie Love. I love her. And you know what? The true robbed goddess of tonight wasn't Crystal Method. It was Lonnie Love. And then Basketball Wives walked in. I did not know her before this. I love her. She was great. She was there. She was happy to be there. She looked amazing walking in.
She was committed to her craft. She was great. And then Vanessa fucking Williams walks in.
I stood up and started dancing around my living room. Like, I didn't know what to do. That's how my body just reacted. I never thought we were going to get someone of Vanessa Williams' status that was just going to come in, be in drag, and live their best life, and wanting to do it. I really thought Alyssa and Vanessa should have been paired together. Alyssa Edwards is the Vanessa Williams of drag. Like, can we give it up for now 9 women in drag performing better on that stage than Dahlia Sin and Nikki Doll combined? Also, just to say now, I have to give it fucking up for Opal Method. She killed that lip sync. Opal Method literally would have won a lot of these lip syncs this season. So words I never thought I would say. Vanessa Williams won Drag Race.
Yeah, right? Vanessa Williams won Drag Race.
If I was Vanessa Williams, it would also be like in my contract. But like, okay, RuPaul, yes, I will come on your show, but I'm going to win. She's an icon. She's a legend. She's a star. So thank you all for tuning in to another week of 2 Girls,
1 Web Show.
I'm Elise Navy Dad.
And I'm Cherry Poppins.
We'll see y'all next week.
Bye. I said bye.
Bye.